Well, we are giving you a live look from the big board on Money Saving Monday. Yeah, the Dow Jones slipping nearly 700 points this morning, about 2 weeks after it crossed the 50,000 mark, a milestone turning heads on Wall Street right now. And so you're probably wondering, okay, what does this mean for me, for my money, for my retirement? Thankfully, we've got it all covered for you. So join us this morning, break it down for us. We've got Ben Zamora with Wild Wealth Management Group. Ben, I want to talk about crossing that 50,000 mark. What does that mean?
It's more of an excitement opportunity. People get really excited. Us as financial advisors get excited when the market hits an all-time high. It's kind of like a, hey, high five, we're here, accounts are up, everyone's feeling good about themselves right now. So definitely a nice and exciting time to be in the market right now.
We just looked at the big board there. It was down this morning. Do you think that's on the heels of the tariff announcement?
Yes, any type of short-term market fluctuations, political or anything in between, geopolitical, can stop the day-to-day fluctuations, but long-term, historically, end up being okay.
I feel like it has been a year of lots of ups and downs when it's come to different things that are happening across the globe. And now as we look at things that could possibly pop up with Iran, what do you tell people who have invested some money? What do they need to be worried about right now? What are things they need to put on their radar?
Well, as long as you have a financial plan and an investment plan that coincides with that financial plan, I wouldn't say you necessarily get worried. Obviously, we're human, and anything that kind of comes in, we're like, oh, is this something that is going to bother us? My clients all the time will call me when there's something on their mind, and then we just always say, hey, is there anything that has changed in your current financial situation? If the answer is no, then we just kind of keep going in the right direction, and everything usually works out.
There's a lot of numbers there that people, especially, you know, Gen Z and millennials who are just not saving for retirement. And they think even at this point, with how expensive everything seems to be, with what inflation is like, they can barely afford just to keep up with the everyday thing. But why do they need to start saving for retirement? And what does that actually look like? What can they do?
Well, the first thing to do is to start with something small. Rome wasn't built in one day. If we can save a little bit of our paycheck every month or what have you, whether it's a couple percentage points or whatever, we get used to it. We're creatures of habit. And if we can start it, eventually you'll notice that, oh, wow, I saved a lot this year and it didn't feel like it really affected me. But if you try to go all in at once, well, it makes it way more difficult.
Let's talk about 401ks. People who are watching them right now and then seeing it dip and then maybe go back up. How do you keep your clients and their nerves at bay?
Well, one of the things with retirement accounts or even non-retirement accounts, the nice thing is money is going in regularly. So for example, when the market hits all-time highs, we are buying in. When the market hits anything in between or even a quick correction, we're buying in. So that's called dollar cost averaging, which ends up being a more level amount from there. But for the most part, it just makes it a little bit easier in the market cycle when, hey, we're buying in a little bit more, but not be concerned as long as we have a good financial plan in place.
What is your outlook for the year? What do you think that we can expect with investing our money and feeling confident in the market?
Well, if I had that crystal ball,
I know, right?
Be in a much better place than that. We never know where the market's going to go. The market's been on a pretty good tear in a positive direction over the last 2 years, but that doesn't mean that it could go backwards, because remember, the market is a future indicator of where things are going and not necessarily what. What really matters is corporate profits. Are those continuing in the right direction? Interest rate policy, is that kind of coinciding? And then, of course, sometimes in between, regulatory policy. So those are the three things that can change corporate directions.
Fantastic. Ben, thank you so much. If people want to get into contact you, where should they go?
Oh, yeah, I'm with Wild Wealth Management, and feel free to reach us online, and love to have conversations with you guys there.
Fantastic. Ben, thank you so much on this Money Saving Monday, and thank you for streaming Today in AZ live here on 12 Plus. Don't forget, 12 News continues 24 hours a day on 12 Plus. You can find any newscast whenever you want. We'll be right back with a look at your weather impact forecast